All right. We are live. We are live. What's up, everybody? Cajun Coin Hunter here today, this evening with you. It's still daylight for another hour and a half. Oops, dog it. I forgot to pause my YouTube. Well, I can't pause it if it's not on, and it takes 10 seconds or so, or 15 seconds. Johnny Best is in the house, too, right here. Say hi, Johnny.
Hey, everybody.
Next week, I'm going to have another camera. You got a little birthday present coming. Yeah. So I better show Johnny. I better move it. Well, I can move this camera easy too. But, hey, B, you don't have no afro no more. What's up? What's up, the Moose? How you doing? Okay, we do have Sir Field Guy in the house tonight. What's up, Field Guy?
Greetings and salutations. Oh, I'm by myself up here.
Well, yeah, I always present when somebody comes in. I always present them.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
not much.
What's up, Mike Badger? Mr. Rail 9222.
You know what happened? Johnny fell asleep and the lawnmower ran over his head briefly.
Yeah, because that head of hair he had this last time, man, that would have wore out some weed eater string, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh wait, you said Mike Badger is here?
Yeah, Mike Badger's in the chat there.
Well, we got to give him his greeting. Badger,
yeah,
Badger, we don't need no stinking Badger.
I was waiting on you to do it. I didn't want to do it because that's your job to greet Mike Badger there. Mike, you're in a good area tonight where you can you got a good signal where you can join in.
Join in and sing along. My coworker, I gave him a theme song. You know, I gave him the Sanford and Son theme song, and I said, "It's all your fault. It's all your fault again." Start singing the I ain't gonna say his name, but I'm like, "It's all your fault. It's all your fault. Once again, it's all your fault. Did you do it? No, you didn't." And I was just kind of coming up with lyrics. So every time we see him, I go, "It's your fault." I can try. I can try too.
Yeah, let me get my Gmail up.
I believe I can fly.
I didn't have my Gmail up. Takes about I don't know 40 seconds or so. You know, after it loads all of that them emails and stuff, then I can.
Yeah.
But anyway, I got to lean off the dock anyhow. So,
I fell off the dock earlier.
The back. Oh, there you are. She don't want her food. She wants Johnny's food.
Johnny's there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She knows he's there. Oh.
Now, can't surprise her tonight.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
That's almost going.
Oh. Boy.
That's how I feel when I'm done with work. And once again, this lean off the dock moment is brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. By Stack. Grumpy Stack, that is. Located in Ville Platte, Louisiana. Home of the Million Mile Tire. He ships it, you handle it. And one of these days, we're going to find Grumpy Stack. He's in the witness protection program. But Jay's in the building. Hola. Everybody else who's here that I missed. Where's all the millions and millions of fans here? We need them. I don't know where they at, but we need them. You know. How's Southern been? Southern who? Southern Coin Hunter? I haven't chatted with him in a while, but I'm sure he's okay. I think. He's been putting out some videos, been finding some coins. He'll probably pop up in here once in a while. I think Cajun sent him the link. He might pop in.
Who's that?
Southern Coin Hunter.
I don't know if I sent it to him or not. I think it did.
Oh. Well, we'll go under the assumption you did.
Did you see his name in the email thing?
I didn't look at it.
Because there was a multiple name. You and 4 others.
I never look at it. I just clicked the link.
Oh, okay.
Well, Jay was. I guess he was talking about Southern. So I guess he meant Southern Coin Hunter.
Southern been around.
But
okay, I gotta send this. I gotta send this link to Badger.
Badger. We don't need no stinking Badger. That's a trademark.
Yeah.
I just hope that the fine people of UHF don't sue me.
That was out before UHF. That was in I forget what movie it was, and then it was out in a western from the 50s, and then it was in a novel, in a book, in the 30s, I think, 1930s.
Mm.
So we
That's
don't
right.
need no.
You did say that.
We don't need no stinking badges. Yeah, that's older than I didn't know that until I seen something. I seen a short clip of a video, and it was in the old West, and they were in Mexico with the federales. It was fake federales, fake Mexican police, or they were real and they were corrupt or whatever. But they were in Mexico, and then I was a western from I think it was the 50s, mid 50s or something. That's when westerns got real hot, because Gunsmoke started in the 50s.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're showing that thing we talked about earlier about the prison on there, and Secretary of State was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're showing that right now. All the guys just standing there, and they're all quiet.
Secretary, she's the Secretary of State. Know him or whatever.
I think she is. I'm pretty sure she's secretary. I'm pretty sure she is, but I could be wrong.
I didn't know who she was. I didn't even think of of trying to say, who's there's Miss Missy.
I saw her before. She was in the background. Earlier,
know him? I forget what she was. I didn't know. I know she was under heavy guard. They had her bodyguards there.
I think she's Secretary of State.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I'm pretty sure she is.
Bodyguards.
Yeah, she's in the cabinet. So. But yeah, they talking about her because she went over there, and they go everywhere.
I saw the video that they put out on it. In fact, Pam Bondi was talking about the head guy of MS-13. One of the head guys, the El Presidente of the MS-13. They caught his ass today. And then there was Pam Bondi, or yesterday, Pam Bondi was announcing all of that with all the people, behind her.
She was there. She was there on the raid.
Yeah, right.
In Virginia.
And, in Virginia. And then when she was talking, she was talking about that. She said, and they're going to escort him to Sescott or whatever, that Ultra Max prison in El Salvador. And she said, matter of fact, what's her name, is there right now.
Yeah.
And then when I saw the video, the suggested for it, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, boom, 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 hit that, and there she was in all the glory with the Secret Service and all that. Oh yeah, and then the prison guards are heavily armed. I mean, once you go in that prison, you're never coming out.
Yep.
Had bad weather. Oh, great weather last couple of days. Well, yeah, at least it's better than a lot of snow and all that, right? We fixing to have some bad weather here coming in. Oh
Keep
boy,
that shit in Texas.
Ryan Hall been talking about it. No, it's coming through. It's coming through like a freaking freight train.
It stormed. What day was it?
Shit, a couple of days ago, whatever.
Monday or Tuesday.
In the morning, man, it was bad.
I was out in it. I was picking up stuff outside. I was out there. I was under the roof. I was watching it, pouring thunder. I'm just like, holy shit! I'm sitting there with I was picking up my stuff outside, and then they had a chair, so I was sitting in the chair. While I filmed a lot of it, but my phone, for whatever reason, wouldn't pick it up. I went to put it on YouTube, and I guess my phone was full of videos or something. I don't know. It wouldn't. I can't get it to get going there because it was like pouring. Thundering, it raining, it was coming sideways. It was almost hailing. I was like, it stopped. Then it stopped, and it drizzled, and then it kept going again. And then they said it was going to stop about 12 o'clock. About 1 o'clock, the sun came out. Sure enough, everybody else came out. I said, "Oh, damn it!" But for those first 4+ hours, it was shit. We hit 80. It's 81 here. We've been in the 80s the last couple of days.
Yep.
It's summertime.
It was like 80s. It was like almost 90 a couple of days ago. It was, yeah. It wasn't real humid though. That's a good thing.
It's been windy, but it's still in the 80s, like 81. I think right now it's like 81, 82 here. But the humidity's still low enough to where it's not summer, but still.
The other morning when that bad weather came, it woke me up. I was dead asleep. I was tired from Sunday. In fact, I went to bed early Sunday, and I went to bed right after I got off from Polar Bear Edge. Not long after that, when I ate, that was it. I was out like a light.
That's what I did. I got home at 6:45, 8 o'clock. I was out.
12 hours I slept. Something like that. Yeah. And okay, anyway, that weather woke me up. In fact, my little puppy dog there, Bebe, she was in her safe zone right there. She was under the covers by me, by my pillow, and man, it was thundering, and she wasn't shaking or anything. Usually, when it thunders, and if she's like laying on a blanket or whatever, her little bed by the heater, she runs in the bedroom and gets under the bed. That's her safe spot right there. Saying, "Ron, what's up?"
Garbage.
But anyway, when all that going on, Johnny, when all that bad weather, when it stopped, they had that pine tree across the street on Farrell's property.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that was on the road.
Oh, really?
And they had an oak tree, and his window, he had some visqueen or something in his truck window the next day. A branch fell somewhere. His truck was loaded with wood, with branches, with a chainsaw, and another guy was there. I guess Farrell paid him $10 to help him. And the guy lost $30 in gas, cutting all that up with his saw. Because Farrell, he don't pay nothing.
I know.
He pays he paid a little fella $5 to cut that grass one time. $5. And gas was like $2 a gallon. $2 and a nickel.
2.50 a gallon at Walmart,
but I'm talking about this a long time ago.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is before the price hike on the gas. This when gas was cheap, $1.80, $1.70. Yeah. Anyway, he paid the little guy $5, and the guy went through a gallon of gas with his push lawnmower. Now $5. Yeah, I'm like, you a dog.
I would have been like, nah, you need your $5 more than I did, but
They had Farrell's truck was loaded, and that other guy's truck was loaded with wood. So and then the half of that pine tree is rotten. Half of that fell in the road right there. They got all that up. They already got Farrell because of that cedar tree on the corner. That a bad storm, and at like 2 a.m, they had half of that cedar tree was in the highway, and they charged him $800 something just to hook up to the fire truck to hook up, because they had 3 cop cars, a main fire truck, and the small lifesaver truck, the one with the jaws of life, the rescue unit.
Yeah.
That truck, and that truck hooked up to that part of that cedar tree and just pulled it over in his yard, for the office in his yard. Charged him $800 for that, and he was like, "I ain't paying that. That's natural disaster, Mother Nature." They said, "Well, if you don't pay for it, we're gonna just add it to your property taxes, and if you don't pay that, we're gonna take your property." Oh, okay.
Ain't got much of a choice then.
Right.
I would have just paid it, because put it to your property taxes. That's $800 plus interest. You wind up paying double that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
they'll get you over time.
If they put it on his if he wouldn't pay it, they would have put it on his taxes without. But if he would have been late after they put it on his taxes, been late, then they charge you penalties and interest.
Oh, well, it's all the same.
Yeah, but man, this guy's a tightwad. He is a tightwad.
Nah, don't
attempt to do any work. Out in the open where he can see when he comes out of his office. Don't be working. He'll come across the street and talk your head off for 5 hours straight, and you can't get a word in with a wedge.
No, I'll just be like this. $4.99 to talk to me. $1.50 every other minute. That'll make them leave.
There you go.
You wasting my time. My time is valuable.
Oh shit! I don't know if I say quick rents. Quick rent a link or not.
I don't know.
I sent Mike Badger one. Where's Mike at?
Oh, that was something I was going to tell you backstage, but I forgot. But I'll send you a text after the show. I don't want to say it on your chat.
Do it in the private chat.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I can. Devil Dog.
Devil Dog. Hoorah! What's up, Mona Me? How you been doing? Man, I almost went to your live stream. I don't know what, last week before last. Let me see. Who we got? I did send that to Quick Range. I did send him a link.
Well, I don't even see the private chat anymore.
You got to expand it a little bit. Since you're on the phone.
Yeah, but that might kick me out if I do that. I'll just do it after this. Yeah, okay. We'll just stay on a few minutes. No big deal, unless this certain person comes in and But yeah, let's see.
Yeah,
I did right there.
I need to get me some more coffee.
Coffee is good.
Well, Devil Dog. Let's see. I was supposed to go to the hospital tomorrow. To get all the pre-stuff done for my surgery for them 2 stents, and they canceled that. They rescheduled me. The hospital called me today and rescheduled me because imagery. They're going to something with some new technology or something. They got to go for like a brush up, course refreshing or whatever. You got surgery tomorrow on your wrist? Oh, okay. Oh, that carpal, I think. Carpal tunnel. At the lovely VA. Yeah, but man, they treat their soldiers right. I think, did my uncle good. I mean, he died in the hospital, so I don't know how good they did it. But he died of a heart attack. He a broken heart. Actually, my uncle died of. No, when I heard it. Okay. Anyway, I got I got a blockage, bad blockages. So they 2 stents in my groin area, the hip area.
They stick
And
that coat hanger up the groin, and voila!
yeah, oh boy,
Merry
yeah.
Christmas.
With just a local, huh? Well, anyway, they're supposed to do. I was supposed to get 2 ultrasounds done, one on my heart and minor arteries, and then right after that, another ultrasound on the main arteries, and then
they're going to do the ultrasound, do your neck too, or not?
oh yeah, they go from up here to all the way down to your ankles, and they did 2 on me last year. A year and 3 months ago, because it was in December 18th, I think it was. That's when I caught the flu. I got it from somebody at the damn hospital walking by me while I was waiting.
Uh-huh.
And then Missy caught it from me, or she caught it same time I did, but it was just a plain flu. It wasn't nothing else.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't a Hong Kong flu. At 5:30 in the morning, yeah, I had to been there at like 7:30. And then a stress test. 2 ultrasounds and then a stress test, which is not the treadmill, because there ain't no way I can do that. My doctor knows that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hope everything goes cool for you. Prayer, knee mail going up for you. And but a stress test, it's a nuclear stress test. They put a medicine in you that's got a tracer. And then they I don't know, they do it.
They figure out where it goes.
I forget how it's a special camera that shows the blood going to the heart and how the heart reacts and all that.
Yeah, they do that for any major surgery.
Well, stents really. Well, I guess that is. It's not major to me anyway, because it's a common surgery procedure. Nowadays.
Yeah, but anytime they put
was
stents
major.
on it, anytime they put stents in and they get too close to the heart, that they consider that major.
Well, no, my blockages are down in my hip area, in my groin area. That's where the blockages are at. So they're not going all the way up to the aortas, the main aortas up there. They're going for the aortas in my leg. The branch off arteries that come from the main aorta. It goes down from your heart. It goes down and it wires off to your legs. Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to figure out why Kirk Cameron's on my television for whatever reason. Now I figured out why.
Kirk Cameron. That's
they're talking
years
about
ago, I think.
Well, no, this is him now. This is him live or whatever. No, because he's got this. They were talking about the PBS thing, and
he's in Lafayette.
Huh?
You said he's in Lafayette?
No. I don't know where the hell he is. He's live on the show I'm watching. Because they were talking about. They were talking about. They were talking about PBS and the show, and I was like, oh, that's Kirk Cameron, and then he pops up on the screen. Because he's really religious.
I'm more than 70% blocked in that one. Because it was like, you need a stent. Then he says, you need a stent on the other side, too. He's on the right side. He says, the stent's going to go in the right side first. Right after that, then I'm going in with a stent on the left side. Unless they're going to do it 2 different days. But I think the way he was talking, he's going to do it on the right side, then on the left immediately. Because he says, once I open the left side, he said, all of that junk's going to go around straight to the right side, because it's the main vein. Anyway, oh boy,
that's what I'm afraid of. All that stuff breaking off when they open that vein up.
Yeah, but it's going to go through. The other one's
got to go somewhere.
Yeah. The other one's gonna be open though, so it's gonna pass through.
Just let it go right to the bladder, and you piss that stuff out.
Yeah. Oh no.
Or it can go. Oh, it can go the
Hey,
other
I
way.
didn't know that.
I mean, I don't know if it goes that way. I'm just saying.
No,
You know.
Your veins in your bladder, no.
No, I mean the only time you have is when you got the kidney stones. That goes down that way.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I gotta go to the kidney doctor Monday. They said my kidneys are only functioning 53%, which I don't understand because I piss good all the time and often, so I know they're working. But I'm gonna go see what's happening.
Oh.
Yeah, they'll probably give you some mumbo jumbo. You know.
Yeah. Oh no. Quick wrench? No, I ain't gonna be on too long, but maybe an hour. We try to go an hour. I'm so damn hungry.
I'll keep them on till 3 a.m. if you want. It'll be like, bye, folks. I'll just continue to host the show.
I'm so damn hungry because I didn't have my coffee. At 8 o'clock this morning, I had to stop drinking. I went to 8:30 because Missy had made a fresh pot because I'd done polished off a pot.
Yeah. Well, you know,
early,
when you go,
from 4 o'clock, from 5 o'clock to, because I was up at 5, I plugged the coffee pot in. That's how I turn it on. I plug it in. We don't leave our coffee pot. We don't leave our coffee pots plugged in.
I don't either.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the coffee pots have burnt down a few houses. You know, just plugged in, not on or anything. You know, something happened and boom, it's gone. You know, and my in-laws, it burnt their house down twice. Jed, what's going on, mon ami? Appreciate you coming in.
But they make you wait anyway. A half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour anyway by the time you get there, so you can push it back and you're still fine within as long as you're within that 12 to 24-hour range, whatever they tell you it is. I don't know. But I couldn't do that.
Hours.
They said if they told me not to eat a drink, if they told me not to eat or drink anything for 24 hours, I'd tell them go F themselves because there's no way I could do that. I would have to drink some water. I'd have to drink something.
Oh yeah. But no coffee from 8 in the morning this morning till like tomorrow. 24 hours. 24 hours. No caffeine. No Coke. No coffee. No. What else she told me?
That might be in the F category too.
No energy drink.
I don't do energy drinks anyway.
Oh, I can't drink that stuff. Energy drinks will kill me. I can't drink it. It's too much niacin. I passed out one time. Too much niacin.
Niacin is one of the vitamin B's.
Yeah, but that's the main thing in energy drinks. It's like 300%.
Well, yeah, energy, vitamin B, riboflavin. That's in a lot of riboflavin in bread and stuff.
Well, nitrous. That's what brings all the blood to the surface when you drink them energy drinks. Like it made me so red. Like I drank a 5-hour energy and just passed out. I was just boom. And they were like, "Yeah, you got too much niacin in your system." Just from that little small 5-hour, I can't drink that stuff. There's no way.
Oh, that 5-hour energy drink.
I tried it once and that little bottle. They said I had too much niacin in my system. I passed out. Like, nope. They like, you can't have that. They were like, no, you can't drink it. You can't drink that. That's years ago when I was at CVS. I was overnight and I felt lightheaded and I just boom. Like, what the hell? I don't remember anything. I woke up and I'm like, nobody was around. I woke up and I'm like, shit, there's like 2 hours. All right, fuck it. I didn't go to the hospital. I went to the hospital the next day and they told me that was the reason. Too much niacin. Because those 5-hour energy, They have 300%. It's way too much. That's why you drink that shit, Red Bull and stuff. You'll get a heart attack. It makes your heart grow faster. I mean, it beats faster. It makes your heart bigger. You're not supposed to drink those energy drinks. You know?
I think I can count on one hand how many Monster drinks I've drank in my life. And only because I didn't at work in Arizona, I didn't pack enough Powerades in my cooler, my chest, my lunchbox chest. And so this guy had them at work, the electrician, the foreman there, the superintendent for the electrician part on the electrical company. He was selling the Monster drinks for $1 a piece. His dad was, I don't know, I think train engineer or something, and they used to haul that stuff, and he'd get cases and cases of it from the warehouse. And
that's cheap for
his
$1.
dad would give it to him, and he'd just sell them for $1.
Hey, make a profit off of it, so why not?
Well, when I got up a while ago, I got a little lightheaded, and I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I was going to go, about an hour and a half or so.
Yeah.
And supper's been ready. I've been smelling it. If I'd have ate earlier, I'd have went straight to bed. Food coma. You say you're heading out, Johnny?
Yeah, in a few minutes.
Oh, okay. Because I seen you doing like this just now.
He could have been flipping you off. You wouldn't have ever noticed.
No,
I know.
He's going to a radio station. They got Swamp and Road show. I miss going over there.
They should bring the radio station to you
every Thursday. Hell, I used to co-host with Todd Artigo, and Missy would cook, and the crew at the radio station, because there's other people come too. I mean, Thursday night, man, they busy at the station. There's a lot of people over there, musicians, They do the commercial jingle for commercial song for Turner's Conoco. Johnny's he's part of that. He's a guitar player. Instead of the accordion, he plays the guitar on the Turner's Conoco breakdown.
That ain't too bad. Oh, let's see.
I remember one time Missy had 75 meatballs she made for a meatball stew. And if I'm not mistaken, she put potatoes in it too, Bill Platt style. We call that in my mood. You do a meatball stew. It's just meatball stew, no potatoes. Bill Platt, they put potatoes in it.
That's the two things I don't know. I would like to. I mean, I've never eaten them together, but maybe meatballs and potatoes. I don't know about that.
Meatball stew. Now this is with a roux, a heavy roux gravy.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Rolling Smoke, Mr. Rob? What's going on, Mon Ami? How you doing?
I bought some. I've been on a potato salad kick. The last 3 or 4 times I ordered DoorDash, I got some potato salad. So I got a big thing of potato salad. I don't know. I've just been liking potato salad lately. How you get something, you just craving, you want to eat it.
One Thursday night, she did, like I said, 75 meatballs in a meatball stew. I mean, that was the biggest Magnolite roaster we got, and that's a big roaster. The oval one, the long and not round but long and wide. And good thing Missy put a plate to the side for us, because they had one meatball left. Yeah, they didn't care about saving anything for the cooks. The people that did the food, they didn't care about nothing. Oh yeah, I caught one guy bringing a plate outside. He had two lunch plates in his hand. outside. Then he ate twice.
That's just greedy. Yeah,
Marvelous Malcolm.
Yeah, I know.
that's being too greedy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we put a
I'd be
stop to
happy.
that.
I'd be happy with one plate. If somebody was cooking for me, I'd be happy with one plate. Now, if they said, "Hey," if there's any leftovers, you want to take some home, that's different. But leave some for everybody else.
Oh, Rolling Smoke. I'm just barely getting around. I got one of the one step right before wheelchair, the rollator. It's a walker with 4 wheels on it and a seat in case I get tired. Yeah, and when that bad weather's supposed to come through? Early in the morning or tomorrow?
Well, it's supposed to come that Monday for sure. They were saying out here Sunday evening, Monday, but it's going to start Saturday.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh, I'm thinking today's Friday when I said tomorrow.
Today's Thursday.
Today's Thursday. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, my week's all been messed up. This is my first day off in a week.
Okay. Tomorrow it's gonna start raining. I don't know how bad it's gonna be though.
Oh, they must have updated it because I saw it earlier. Or maybe by you it's gonna rain.
60% chance of rain tomorrow. 60% Saturday.
We got 100% on Monday. I know that. And on Sunday.
There's something over you right now.
Yeah, but it's not raining. It's been windy, but yeah.
According to the weather channel. Well, let me see if
Well, I checked it this morning and they said 60% chance Saturday, 80% chance Sunday, 100% chance Monday, and I'm supposed to be off Monday.
Well,
but Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna be out there in that weather Saturday and Sunday.
It's moving out of your area. Actually, it's out of your area, I think.
Well, I didn't hear any
rain.
No,
wait a minute. It's light rain right now over New Orleans and what's that little town above New Orleans? Slidell. And all that was at about 10 o'clock. It's going to be out of your area.
Look what's moving.
Yeah.
And look what's moving in, man. Good God.
Well, above New Orleans is like over the causeway, Mandeville, Covington.
Yeah, Slidell area, all that, boy. There's some stuff.
That's more to the right.
Look at that. Look what's out in the Gulf.
Off of Texas coast.
Yeah. Man. That's some bad stuff.
That's okay. If you don't hear from me anymore, that means the storm got me.
Well,
I don't know.
That's down in Texas. Right there. All that red and yellow.
I can't make yourself big, Cajun. I can't see that.
Oh, okay.
You're a little small for me. There we go. See, that wasn't there this morning when I checked it. See, that's Mexico's revenge right there. Mexico's like
Montezuma's revenge.
That's right. You're kicking all our people out of the U.S. We're gonna give you a storm, you bastards.
It went off to the other one.
No, not over here. It didn't, because the clock on the stove.
Well, something happened because I had fallen asleep, and when I woke up, my TV was off. I don't remember.
Oh, it might have blinked, but if it blinks, that stove will stay on.
Yeah,
because
I don't know.
Because of the capacitors in it.
Unless I turned it off and don't remember.
It's got to be out for 30 seconds or more for it to do that.
No, not my stove. If it goes out for 4 seconds, 5 seconds, the stove clock will blank. What's up, Dr. Who?
No, it didn't do anything today.
No, this was last Monday when we had all that bad weather. Johnny said his TV wasn't on. He leaves his TV on 24/7. So if he wakes up and the TV's off, he knows that the electricity went out or blinked for more than a second.
I was outside in that weather, so I was watching it firsthand. I mean, I was under the shelter. I was under the roof, but you go outside the door. There's the little roof thing as you go into the store. and it's big and it protects the whole thing. So I was under that, but I was
The
still feeling
awning.
it under the wind.
Right.
But I was sitting there watching it. I had a chair. I was sitting there. There's nobody around. All the weather. I'm just like, look at this shit. You know, if it happens again, I hope.
They need some rain to wash away all that pollen they got.
Doesn't work here. Doesn't work. That shit doesn't work.
Nothing said hi, Johnny.
It's stormed.
It said hi, Johnny.
Oh, hi,
It's storm Monday. You know where that stuff's got to stay at. You know where we get all our weather from. How the Earth turns around. Let it go backwards. Let it go from where it came. You know.
Hell, I'm keeping an eye on that sun flares and stuff. Been raining all day in Texas.
Well, I don't even worry about that. That's where we get the damn weather from, because the Earth rotates. We always get shit from Texas. Well, except for that storm you showed me a minute ago. That's coming from Mexico.
Some of my medical bill, when Quick Wrench was in the hospital, some of his medical bill is over $100,000.
Oh shit, he can afford it. He makes about $42 trillion a minute, but that's still way too much. $100,000. I would just file bankruptcy and be done with it. I wouldn't even attempt that shit. Well, you know, if you can't afford it, they can't make you pay for it. So that's just a thought.
No, medical hospitalization and the medical field is overpriced.
Well, yeah. And they don't put that shit on your credit history either. They can't.
Liability and malpractice insurance.
Well, that's doctor's insurance. That ain't hospitalization. You know what I'm talking about? Like you go in, to have surgery. Well, I mean, the hospital's charging you that. You get your doctor's bill. Yeah, you get a hospital bill for $20 for a Tylenol.
That's ridiculous.
You know why?
That Tylenol better be the best Tylenol ever.
What's up, mon ami? How you doing?
That better be 24 karat gold Tylenol. Right?
Yeah. Silver plated at least. Gold plated, whatever. Okay, Jed's double cataract surgery last week. Johnny needs cataract surgery.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Full wave wrecked had cataract surgery today. Full wave wrecked had his eye surgery. I hope he did.
Oh. Well, if he comes up in here and presses all kinds of buttons, you'll know. That means he can't see what he's typing.
Yeah.
They say it's not good to get both of your eyes done at the same time, though.
He wanted to. I mean, no, you only got a couple of days. You got to, keep the light out and all that. 2-3 days. You can take the patch off after 5 hours or whatever. I mean, he's gonna be walking around like this,
I'd be scared to get cataract surgery. I know they numb you and everything, but how the hell they expect you to keep your eye open for that long? They must
do
have
it for you. They do it for you.
They knock you out.
Oh,
they got they got this little tool that looks like the old church keys. I got. Where's my? Oh, it's over there. I got a church key over there.
Somewhat like a skeleton.
It looks like a church key or the long neck, like for Corona. The one that not the twist off, the pop offs. It looks like that.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
And it expands like that, and it holds your eyelids open like that. Yep. Jed's gonna do one day apart for him. So yeah. All right, Johnny B. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the supper.
Good talking to y'all. I'll see y'all.
See you, Johnny. I know my grandpa, he had cataract surgery on one eye and he wore the glasses. He drove home and then they told him, this was in the 90s, they told him, oh, come back next week, we'll do the other one. Because they had to let it heal. So he went back, I don't know, a week or two later, and he got it done on the right eye. But he had those big, thick glasses. But they sent him home. They said, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, how the hell do you drive after that? I'm like, shit.
Well, it's not advised. I think they want you to
No,
have
they told him.
a ride home.
What they did, this, like I said, this was like 90, I don't remember the exact year. I remember it was the 90s, probably the late 90s.
Yeah,
Like
well, that
96,
was a while
97.
back, yeah.
They made sure he can kind of see, like, because they give you those glasses, so they give you, but yeah, he drove home. Back in the day, they didn't say, "Oh, you needed somebody to drive him." He didn't have anybody to drive him home anyway. Because my grandma, she didn't drive.
Well,
She stopped driving after a long time.
Look at here. What's up, Raising Cajun?
Where the hell Reggie Cajun been?
Busy
Reggie
in the one
Cajun, he's home.
Got lost on the road.
Got his Saints flag up there on the top shelf. There you go.
Who dat? That's right. That's the right team.
Who dat?
Who dat? F the Falcons.
How long you been home?
I got home today.
Oh, okay.
Got some stuff.
Jed said they wouldn't operate on him if he didn't have a ride home.
Well, see, they changed all the rules. Back then, they didn't really care. They were like, how many fingers you holding up? 2? Yeah, you can go. But then again, my grandpa only drove. It was like a mile and a half down the road from where he lived at. So we went talking like 20 miles. They probably said, you're good. Just go in a straight line.
What's up, Chad? Mr. Chad Cavalier is in the house tonight from Pierreport, Louisiana. Over there where Troy Lander's from on Swamp People.
There you go. Look, you know St. Bernard. You drive down one section, you drive it all down.
Uh-huh.
Well, but like a long time ago too, and they like over here a long time ago where I'm at, that was the country, Yeah. I was in the country. I was outside of the city limits, and right now I'm just inside the city limits. I mean, just a half a block up my way. Right, the gully's right there at the gully at the bridge. The bayou, call it gully because Gullyville up the road.
Yeah.
But anyway, like around here, you have eye surgery done one eye. They'll let you go home, because you don't live far. They actually where you how far your house is, how far you drive home, and like I just live 2 blocks down the road. Oh yeah, okay. Now if you live like in Basile, you need a ride home, so that's next time over.
The hospital was only a mile and a half, 2 miles down the road. Well, and my grandpa lived down there 50 plus years, almost 60 years. He knew where to go. He could do it blindfolded. I mean, hell. Because I was in the car with him for the second one because I was at the hospital for something else, and he just happened to be there, and I jumped in, and he's like, oh, I just had my, whatever done. I'm like, all right, can you drive? Yep. So, like, well, I don't. I was like, he's like, yep. For some reason, if you have to, you have to. Like, I don't know. But no, we got home. So, not that bad, but. They only had the one hospital down there at the time. I think they only still have one hospital down there.
Raisin, you just called me before I was fixing the kill a live stream.
Yeah.
I told you it's a 7-hour live stream. Cage is gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna get my something to eat. I'll be back in 3-4 hours. We'll hold the stream down and be like, he'll come back at like 11 o'clock. Y'all still here? What the hell?
Copper Town Eagle. How you doing, mon ami?
There's a lot of names I haven't seen before.
Yeah, that's a name I hadn't seen before.
Well, there you go.
New name.
Greetings, all the new viewers out there in viewerland.
No, catch everybody up. I am no longer with Fraley. I turned the truck in today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go.
Um. No, I had some stuff go down that didn't supposed to go down, and DMs didn't want to own up to problems and all that other shit. So I told them kiss my ass and turn the truck in.
Good job.
Oh, Silvertown James. Okay.
Should have filmed that
But
shit. Put it on YouTube.
but I do have orientation set up Monday. The only bad part is I've got to go up to Fargo, North Dakota.
Whoa.
Yeah. Another flatbed company.
Oh, okay. Good Lord. Well, I hope they pay you mileage or something up there.
Oh, they got me a rental car and paying for all the fuel, all the food, all the hotels on the way up.
Damn.
Well, if
Oh,
that's
a
the
good
case,
sign and
steak,
like a
steak and potatoes,
sign on
room
bonus.
service.
Yeah, $2,500 sign-on bonus.
But golly, man, they want you pretty bad.
They need
Yeah.
people.
Well, they seen my credentials and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
needless to say,
Now,
They said, you're hot.
how often were you home? Before, with the company you just left, how many weekends were you home that they promised you, or wasn't home that they promised you? All of
well,
them?
here's the deal with that. I was home when I didn't want to be home, and I wasn't home when I wanted to be home.
Well, that's how it goes. They all lie. They worse than a politician. They all lie.
Yep.
So
They'll tell you what you want to hear to get you in the door.
pretty much.
I hope this new company you work for, they not like that.
We'll see. If not, well, I'll tell them to kiss my ass too.
Yeah. Be like, hey, by the way, I'm putting this on YouTube. Can you wave to your audience? Right?
No, needless to say, I had orientation set up within 3 hours for the next company.
Ain't too bad.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on a minute. I gotta do something here. Where's it at? Cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline. What's up? How's the islands doing, man? Got that suntan lotion on today. It's always
obviously
nice
cooking.
down there. It's always nice down there by the equator. Let me see here.
That's the only
Couple
place you can
times
fry.
Eagle said, "Thank God you don't have that Hustler Schemer 710 oil upside down in here anymore." Well, I ain't seen him in a while, and he ain't no hustler.
Right.
710's a good friend of mine. He was
710's
giving
a
away
good-
a lot of free giveaways. Free giveaways.
Uh-huh.
He gave away a lot of stuff with that low game, show low or something. I don't know. I forget what it is, man. The Ed Deal Tech guy. Man, they used to come in my channel and shit, man. Everybody had a good time.
Uh-huh.
Free coins. Free coins.
Ain't nobody have a problem with
What Phil guy go? Phil guy, where the hell you went?
ain't nobody had a problem with old guy.
Boo, it's hot. Nah, oh yeah, well, it's about the same temperatures all year round, just about.
Uh-huh.
Like Hawaii, man. It's always like most of the time. I got a buddy of mine that went to Hawaii a bunch of times, and he said that it was always in the 80s in Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, that's it don't get too terribly hot, like Arizona and all that in the summer.
Oh shit, Arizona, man. That's a totally different ballgame right there. It's hot.
I'll take your word for it. I ain't stepped foot in the state of Arizona. That's all at nuclear testing. Nevada, Arizona. It's supposed to be 212 degrees. Hell, that's how they do it.
Uh-huh.
About a minute. Getting hungry about a minute.
Hungry.
Yeah, I was supposed to
Can't
go
eat
to the
nothing.
hospital in the morning and all that. David, call out. Dave's not here, man. I should have
Dave's
sent
not
you a
here.
link. Should have sent you an email, David. I apologize for that.
Lord,
Yeah,
I
what's the temperature
apologize.
right now, Stephen? Over there, it's about 85. I mean, you know, to some people that's hot. To me, that's not hot because man, we get like 98 and all that.
85. That's
Hold
kind
on.
of cool in the summertime. Shit. Yeah, it's called YouTube sabotage, David. You know the drill. They don't like to notify people.
Nope.
You know.
It's all right.
I've done so many videos on YouTube sabotage. One of them jumped in the top 10, so my top 10. I mean, like for views, but let's see. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll do a live stream when Cajun's done. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't thought about it, but I
All right,
might do an
Jet
hour.
says 56 over there. It's I think it's still 70 something here. 70 right now. It cooled off a little bit. A bunch of cloud cover. It was cloudy all day. I think it drizzled. I mean, barely a little bit. But Steven said, "Boo, are you getting a storm heading?" Yeah, we got some bad weather. It's a cold front. A low pressure system coming from the northwest, northwest, and that's going to cause a bunch of tornadoes and stuff up north of Louisiana, all the way up to Ohio, up there.
It's the same crap we had last week.
Big storm system. See, that same thing we had last week, but all them storms.
Same exact thing.
How many people died? Forget how many people died last week for that storm. That storm
I didn't hear
system.
I didn't hear any people dying, but I don't know.
Oh,
I didn't.
Oh yeah.
I was like, look, it's hailing. Oh shit.
Not here, not down here near
that.
us. No, not down here, South Louisiana. Up way north of us, from Ohio on down.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, 15.
No, I was out there. I was out there that Saturday. Oh, that one I heard it was 18. I think. Yeah, that was said 18 people, but I was outside for that one too, and they said 2 inches of hail, and I said, I'm out there, and I said, I don't see no damn hail. I'm about ready to film that one too. I'm gonna start filming these things, putting them on YouTube, and get the 4 views I want.
80 degrees down on the islands where Steven's at. He's down there. He's south of Barbados down there. Windward Islands, Leeward Islands. Where all the hurricanes pass through before they hit us. But you got Barbados, St. Lucie. I think you got Croix, St. Croix.
The Virgin Islands are down there too, I think.
No, he's more to the east of the Virgin Islands.
Oh,
he's to the east. He's in that on the southern part, way below Barbados. On one of the, I think the bottom island. One anyway. He's in the first set of islands coming into the Caribbean and all that. Trinidad, Tobago, yeah, there you go, Trinidad.
You smoke them, we got them.
I didn't want to mention what the area you was in. Some people are.
Well, hell, that's a country. That's not the city.
No, I know, but
It's not like you're giving them the city, and you know, I mean.
I give it. I'm giving the information out when I say the islands.
No. Hell, just say he lives in Fiji. We'll be all right.
Oh, that's way on the other side of the world there.
Yeah, but it's an island, right?
Yeah, it is. It is, and it got good water
Country
there too.
Mile Garage.
Country Mile, what's up, Theo?
Theo. Sorry, I had to come in for a minute. I'm looking for something.
You know, I was supposed to have Sunday off, and they took my Sunday away from me again. So, you know, it's kind of hard for me to jump in that stream.
They took your Friday doctor's appointment from you, then they taking Sunday from you.
Yep. Yeah,
well.
you know when that shit happens, I'm gonna have to pull a rage in and say, KMA, see you later.
Yeah, Greenland's Island. Yeah, it's a big one too. It's a big one. Oh.
They got the whole chain. Somebody in Scotty's chat, when I went in his chat, can't remember the guy's name. He was in the Barbados, and he was always talking about stuff here and there. Greenland's an island. Yeah, Greenland's going to be owned by the U.S. pretty soon, more than likely. I don't know, but I'm going to buy it for $1.50. You know, and then I'm going to sell it for a couple of trillion. And that's how I get rich. You know,
buying
that's
it
how most
cheap.
people get rich.
Usually cheap stuff and free stuff's high maintenance.
I'm gonna get all the scammer channels that I watch, and I'm gonna say, hey, let's get a plan to buy their countries. You know, I get a kick out of watching the scammer channels. They're funny as hell. These people, it's like, hello there, my name is John Smith. How can I help you today? I'm like, yeah. There's no Indian named John Smith. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not in Bombay.
John Smith, my ass. It's Mohammed or Murif or whatever it is. You know, and they lie to you with a straight face. I am in Washington D.C. Bullshit. You don't even know where the hell Washington D.C. is.
Oh, I got a daytime live stream to do because I've got I wanted to do it a while back and I forgot. A different one though. Let me see.
What day?
My Norton antivirus, I think. Yeah, Norton antivirus. I'm gonna do it on a day that you off because I want you in the panel.
I'd have to. Yeah, well, my schedule's been changed twice, so I don't know what day I'm off right now.
It's
she
Norton
told me Monday, but I don't really know.
They said they charged my PayPal account. You know,
really
$400 something and all that. And
that's that scam.
Yeah, it's a scam. That's what I said. I want to do a live stream on a scammer because a few people were asking me when's the next time I'm going to do a scammer live stream. What's up, Carlos? What's happening?
I watch today. Well, Kit Boga, he's one of the top ones. Him and Scammer Payback. Kit Boga does one that's called AI, where he's got this company and he dials it. And it's like men, women talking, but they're talking to a robot. And he's live every day for like 3 hours. I was watching it today. And it's just people that he paid to do the AI, and he'll automatic dollar. And these people, it's like a pause, and it responds back and forth. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we ought to do that shit. You're like, thank you for calling. Hey, how can I help you today?
What's the name of that? Kit Boga, what?
Kit. Well, one of them is Kit Boga, KITBOGA. And then he's got a second channel with AI _ Kit Boga. That's one of them. And then the other one I watch is called Scammer Payback. Pierogi, that's his name, Pierogi. He's got blue hair.
Yeah, it's not a new Pierogi, not a new name, but
no, that's his name. No, Kit Boga made a brand new channel with AI.
I'm talking about Pierogi. They never.
yeah.
He never used that name pierogi in his the first few years that he was doing that. Here,
Mhm.
by the last, I think the last 2 years,
He made
two
it
and a
up.
half years, they started using that name. I think, I don't know, Dodger
Yeah.
455. What's happening, man? What's going on, Slick Rick?
All these names I
Dodger
ain't seen.
455. I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. How's it going, buddy?
That's
How
about
come?
the 8th or 9th name I haven't seen. But
How come when I come in here, everybody pops in?
Yeah.
I guess you brought the people.
Just
You know
attract
how
them,
it
don't you?
is. You brought the stash. Everybody came in and said, "Where the hell's Raging been?" Oh, that's where he is. He's on Cajun Stream. YouTube automatically was like, "Oh, we ain't seen Raging Cajun in a while. Everybody, go on Cajun Stream now. He's there."
I was
I'm
on
telling you.
Theo's Sunday.
See,
I
I
got on
don't
there
get
for a little
home
while.
about 7 o'clock on a Sunday. So, and then usually I take a shower and go right to sleep because I'm tired on a Sunday. That's an all day affair for me. I was
Yeah, I
promised I
guess.
would have a Sunday off. I still ain't got one off yet. I'm like, God damn. No, my coworker's like, my coworker told my boss today that he's got to take a vacation out of town. And I went, wait a minute. He just took a vacation last week. How many vacations this dude got to take? I'm like, the dude's taking like 3 vacations in a matter of a month. Like, how many vacations does this man need? I took a day off and I got my ass chewed out. This dude's taking like weekends off, like a whole weekend, and then a whole week, and I'm just like, nah. I'm like, come on, man. I gotta do all the shit myself.
Oh yeah, David Collins, right? Australia is a great big island. I think forest to square
Australia's a prison
miles. I
colony.
don't know which one's bigger, Australia or Greenland.
Probably Australia.
Probably.
If I had to guess, nobody talks about Greenland.
Greenland's wide and long, tall, and Australia is, kind of uniform.
Yeah. Well, Australia used to be a penal colony.
Yeah, right.
Back in the day.
Yeah, that was a drop-off point for England's hardened criminals. Let them kill each other over there, or let Mother Nature kill them. But hell, the Aborigines, they love them prisoners, or the whatever they threw on the island and left them there to die. They love them. Man, them boys take them.
Yep.
That's some good white meat. Them boys taste good. Oh yeah, they
Damn
got
right.
speaking of Australia and the cannibalism and stuff, they got I forget several countries, a couple of countries, the New Guinea, there's a cannibal tribe over there that got with a couple of countries over here, in this part of the world, that north of the equator, that the tribes, the cannibal tribes, they were saying, look, we'll take about 20 illegal immigrants per week if y'all can handle that.
Shit, they can have them all. Merry Christmas. Lifetime
We can
supply.
take 20, 25 a week. We'll put our order in now.
Yeah, they don't want
20,
them.
25.
They want to do something else with them.
I'll send them 25,000 by mistake. Whoops. Enjoy. Shit, yeah.
They'll never return.
Right.
That'll be the best part of them all. See you later.
Them New Guinea cannibalism, they like, we like dark meat.
I bet.
Or brown meat, like duck is brown, El Salvadorians and, MS-13 or whatever, that's, brown.
Instead of putting these people to death by nitrogen, whatever, send them over there. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
We'll be like, okay, we'll send you over there. If you can get away from those cannibals, then you got your life back. If not, well, good luck. You know, like they used to do in like World War II. Okay, we're gonna let you out to go fight. If you're still living at the end of the war, then you're paroled. If not, come back to jail.
They got an island out there, south of what is it, Indonesia or Vietnam? Down there, there's a island down there that is a no-go island. I mean, no boats, nothing. It's like off limits.
I know what you're talking about.
They got some patrol boats out there that if you try to get to that island, you shipwrecked or whatever, and you're on a raft, because there's cannibals, and that's it on that island. And you get on there, you ain't getting off.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw a YouTube video in 1982. I think it was 1982. Someone got stranded on a boat, and they landed on that island, and they had video footage. I guess I don't know. They had something, a spy satellite, something picked them up. A whole bunch of cannibals came around and never seen them again. But you could even see on that to that day. I seen a picture of it from a drone or something, and then you can see the boat all rusted out, and it says in there, "Do not approach."
Wow.
They put signs up, "Do not approach," because the people will come out and eat you.
Oh yeah, they'll ball you first, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. They had guns, so I don't know who gave them guns. Maybe from the people that they captured over the years, but they had guns.
Yeah.
It don't take too long, to figure out how to use them. Pull the trigger,
right.
Boom.
Pop. Yep. Chakalaka, boom. But they don't need guns. They got, a bunch of people and spears in their hands, so, I mean, hell, they know how to take a person down, gang rushing.
They had an accident last night when I was trying to get home. They had a big pile wreck right down the street from where I got to get home, and I had to make a U-turn, go all the way around on the interstate, go all the way around. It's like these people can't drive. I'm like, because when I get home, there's like a little bridge and it swerves. Everybody hits the metal piece. They don't make that turn.
I gotta get some coffee.
Oh, and this coffee moment. Yeah.
Oh.
I might have to go lean on the dock too. I don't know. I'll see.
He's leaning off the dock while he's drinking the coffee. That's a first. I almost fell off the dock early. I was like, I got up, like, whoops, okay. I was at work last night. Now I lost my balance. Thank God I had a door to catch me. I would have fell flat on my ass. I was like, shit. I was picking up something. I just lost my balance, and my coworker wasn't around me. I'm like, shit, and it's boom. I hit the door. I hit the metal door, and I was like, fuck, that hurts. I got a big bruise on my back because of it now. But I'm all scraped up.
Well, don't you know you're not supposed to be doing that shit?
Yeah, well, I know that. You know that, but the boss don't know that, apparently. I walked in there. Usually I work in the daytime, but last night last night was overtime. I had to go in for 4 hours and because they didn't have anybody there. So when I got there, all the daytime people were gone. They left me a note. They were like, "Oh, by the way, I'm looking," and they left all the Gaylords outside. It was getting ready to rain. I had about 100 Gaylords outside, 100 pallets. I had to bring all that shit in. It took me an hour. And then they bitching, "Oh, why didn't you get all your stuff done?" Because you didn't get your stuff done. That's why I got to come in and finish y'all's job. And then they got the gall asking me why I didn't get my job done. Because I'm doing y'all's job.
Yep.
They tell me, "Oh, we don't care. We close at 8:30. We don't care if you stay to 10 o'clock. You got to get it done." I said, "Okay, well, they all get off at 4:30. Tell them motherfuckers to stay to 6 o'clock." But, well, I guess I'll do the commercial again if nobody heard the commercial. Now, I don't know where Grumpy Stack is, but I'm going to get him in here one of these days. And this Lean Off the Dock moment is brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. By Stack, Grumpy Stack, that is. located in Ville Platte, Louisiana, home of the Million Mile Tire. He ships it, you handle it. And there might be a second location. I don't really know yet, but if there is, I'll let you know. But
maybe.
You know, your door just moved by itself. It must be haunted.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, don't know. I haven't been able to talk to Grumpy Stack lately. So.
I had to come in here and get something.
I'm looking for a money tree. Oh, I will show the greatest. Wait, we haven't seen who I was trying to see today, but that right there. That can go over there. Come on, phone, stop being wonky.
No, when I called into the office and told them truck was on the yard and I'm leaving, they didn't really care. They didn't seem like they really gave a shit. So.
Nah, they probably figured, we'll just hire somebody else and pay them less money.
Probably.
Oh yeah, they always got a backup plan. Shit, half the people I'm working with are quitting. They already put in their 2 weeks notice and they hired a bunch more people. They were just like, and these people been there, I'm talking 15, 20 years, and they just like, whatever, you can leave, we don't care. They were just like, we'll just pay people less money, that works for us. So, I mean, you know. But other than that.
They'll get somebody in there that don't care to run with broken equipment or faulty equipment or not enough stuff to secure a load right.
Man. So. Is that Kenny Powers? That ain't Kenny Powers. That's Paul Skeens, the man, the myth, the legend. That is a rare card right there. Like in this pack, I'm talking about like in this particular pack that I bought a few weeks ago. In this particular order.
Is that the one that you did that video on that long ago?
Yeah. These are the cards I pulled in particular order. Skeens. Then I got the Ohtani Stars of MLB. I got to put them in top loaders. Then I got the Bryce Harper. Then I got the Mike Trout. And then I got the Babe Ruth Call to the Hall, which was pretty cool. And then I got the two parallel cards, which I don't know who they are. Parallel. And then I got the 1990 version rookie card of this guy who plays for the Twins. But I mean, I got like four cards like that. But the Paul Skeens is a pretty good find, I would say. I got it in the 2025 top box. Supposed to have 59 cards in it. Well, it says it 59 cards, but you know. But the back says Paul Skeens is awesome. Like seriously, Paul Skeens is like the greatest pitcher ever. You know, I just wish he could have played at LSU more. But I actually got two Shohei Ohtanis in that pack. I actually got another one somewhere in here. I don't know where. I got the base card of Shohei. Oh, there it is. Hold on. I got the base card of him. And then I got the Japanese player, Hong Kong Wong, or whatever the hell his name is. I don't know. I got him towards the end, but yeah, that's some pretty good stuff right there. Trying to find. I keep mixing this stuff up, but I don't remember the order I had it in. Oh, you can take me off the what you call it if you want.
Oh,
take my
okay.
I was just showing that when you were gone. That way I had a picture up there.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. Oh, that was that. Okay, that's where I had that. I had that there, and then that was on top of that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense now. I had these cards in order. Get all the parallel cards towards the end of the pack. But I had to wait around one morning, and I said, I'll just buy me a pack of 2025 Topps. And I pulled all of those good cards out. So I was like, all right, I could probably flip those. I'm going to keep the Skeens. Obviously, I collect Paul Skeens, but the other ones I'm probably going to sell because it cost me $15+ for that bundle pack there. Kenny Powers actually did it. Kenny Powers did a bunch of Major League cards back in the day when he, with that thing, and one of them wasn't LSU, but he was in an LSU jersey.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty cool. I got that 2009 Coke I haven't drunk yet. I got to do a video on that. Hi, folks, would you like to see it? And then the other video I did, I got an old pack of gum. I was like, Elvis wants me to chew the gum. I said, all right, well, when I see you, I said, I'll chew it. It's not moldy or anything, I don't think, but I'll chew it from 1988. I don't care. Why not, right?
Right.
I don't know if that would be a good idea, but yeah.
That gum probably will crumble almost to dust.
Well, it's not.
It'll break up. It's so dry, it'll break up in small, tiny pieces.
Well, this is a small one, but it's been in a box. The other ones, like in the packs, I already chewed one, and it had all kinds of shit in it. And I chewed it, and it was, it's all crumbly. One channel I watched, he opened up a pack, and I swear it was mold all over it. And I said, eat the gum. And he's like, well, I don't know if I'm going to eat it. I said, eat the damn gum. Stop being a wuss. No one said you got to swallow it. I didn't say you had to swallow the damn thing. Just chew it. Then you can spit it out. How many views would you get from that? Eats old moldy gum.
You probably get quite a few.
Well, this dude gets like 200-300 views. He does a video every morning, and he gets 200 to 300 views every morning. I gave him the idea of running. I actually gave him an idea, which I should have did, of reading a checklist. So he started a whole new channel, nothing but reading checklist. And he's got like 3,000 subscribers on that within 2 weeks. And I said, son of a bitch. I said, I got to stop giving people my ideas away. I got to start doing these ideas for me. But,
yeah, probably would.
I got a bunch of checklists. I could start reading them. I mean, But this gum that I got it's a Kmart pack for 1988. And I bought it for $3 on eBay. And actually, my eBay account, I connected it to my Fetch account, so I got points by buying it. I got 19 points. No. So, because it's under the shop item, so certain sites on Fetch, if you go on the shop, they'll give you so many points per dollar. And so it was $3.99. They don't count the tax of the shipping. So I got 5 points per dollar. So that's why I got 19 points. And then on top of that, I got another 25 points because it was an actual purchase. So I wound up getting 44 points off of that. That's not too bad.
No.
I think I got about 4,000 points this month, 4 or 5. And I'm trying to sign up for something else. They got all these little sign-up things I'm trying to sign up for. And they give you 3,000 points on that. Not that I use it, but I was trying to sign up for the Cinnabon thing where it gets you 3,000 points for that, but it wouldn't let me. I have to try that again tomorrow. But yeah, why not? There are channels out there. They eat old food. They drink old drinks, and they got a shitload of viewers and stuff. They They get a shitload of views. I'm like, you know what? Why not? Let's eat some old food and pray I don't die. Shit, that video may work. I'll drop dead, and they'll be like, "Oh, you got 42 million views. You finally made it." I'll be like, "Well, too little, too late." That's how I see it. Too little, too late. That guy I was talking about, he's only been on YouTube maybe a year, and he's already got more subscribers than I do. So, then again, he puts out a video every day. I don't do that. I should, but I don't. But I may do a live stream tomorrow. I may do one about 1, 2, 3 o'clock, do about an hour or two. Just when I do these afternoon streams, nobody pops in because people are at work, and I get it. But I may do one anyway, just for the hell of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't got nothing else better to do tomorrow.
Oh, who's seen that Snow White movie?
Not I.
The real person version of it, not the animated.
Why in the hell would I watch that woke shit?
Yeah, well, just getting that's kind of my point.
Yeah.
It's, they starting to call it now, instead of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, it's Snow White and the Seven Audience Members.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, Scott Keller, Mr.
They
Briggs?
said that movie. They said that movie tanked so bad in the first week or two. Nobody's watching it.
Her mouth.
Yeah. They were like, the actress who plays Snow White needs to look for a new career. Oh, she could be a politician. I mean, nothing against her, but yeah, I'm nothing against her. It's not her fault that they made her do that stupid movie, but they give you a paycheck. Why not?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Perhaps. I don't know. But yeah, maybe I'll do one tomorrow if you're not busy, Cajun. I'll do one tomorrow sometime in the afternoon for an hour or two. Or unless you want to do one, unless you want to do your stream tomorrow. Because I'm off tomorrow, so
yeah, I want to. Yeah, the Norton thing.
Yeah, do you want to do yours tomorrow?
Let me see. Where's that at? Let me see.
Well, Kit Boga and Scammer Payback. Kit Boga's got a thing when he does his live stream, and it puts on there report numbers. Like you put numbers in the stream, and because when one hangs up, it automatically connects to another one. It'll be like searching for scammer, and then it'll bounce off. It'll do refund scam. He did a Norton scam yesterday, I think. One video he did a while back, it was Windows 3, Windows 3.1, and the people were like, "Oh, you have a virus on it." And you're like, "How can I have a virus on a 28-year-old computer that doesn't have internet?" Oh, they can hack your drivers. Well, how can they hack my drivers if they don't have internet on there? And they were like, and so they were trying to think of something. They were like, oh, well, they must have hacked your. When was the last time you used it? 1994? And they were like, oh, well, they had hackers in 1994. And he's like, oh, really? Oh, okay. So a virus can sit dormant for 28 years? Okay. That's interesting.
Especially when it's not hooked up to the internet.
Yeah. But these scammers kept, and this was today. This was on Kit Boga's thing today. So they were trying to tell him, it was an old video too, but he put it in today's stream, and they were trying to tell him, it wasn't his voice. He was using I think he was using a woman's voice, and they were trying to tell him, well, sir, they can still hack into it, and he was like, well, how can modern people hack into a 1994 computer? It makes no sense. And they got so frustrated they hung up. Because they were like, well, sir, do you want it fixed? Do you want it fixed? Do you not want it fixed? He's like, I don't think anything's a problem with it. He goes, I got more important. He's sitting in the background playing Doom. And then they're asking him for his number. Can you call back? He goes, well, I'm saving the world right now. I'm playing Doom. USA, because your congressman can't afford this on $175,000. You know, I think we should abolish Congress because we don't need it. That's how you save the taxpayers money. You get rid of melted Barbie doll and the Chucky man out there, and you get rid of them bastards. You'll be saving a lot of money. You know, these people are supposed to be working for us. It ain't the other way around. We pay their salaries. They steal from our paychecks and retirement funds and pension funds. Mm-hmm. You know, USAID's a joke. I saw a thing yesterday. They were looking up something, small business loans, $1 million to a 9-month-old. Got a $1 million loan. Like, seriously? A 9-month-old? Like, I read this yesterday, and I'm just freaking out. I'm like, really? It's like when they went after Social Security and found out a 365-year-old man's collecting Social Security. That's interesting. Must be the oldest fart on recorded record. But it would be good for you know. So it would be good if they actually gave the money to the right people. But we all know that ain't gonna happen. I mean, it's starting to now with who we got in office. But you know, back in the day, they just said, "Nah, we done with this shit." But I actually told somebody yesterday about FEMA. They were talking about FEMA with me, and I brought up the FEMA acronym. They had never heard that before. They were shocked I said it. You know what FEMA means, right?
Yeah, Federal Emergency Management Agency.
No. What do we call FEMA?
A waste of time.
Well, besides that.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
The abbreviation for FEMA. What do we call it after Katrina?
Yeah. Oh, shit, I forgot. Damn it.
I'll say it. Fix everything, my ass.
Yeah.
And I said that to this lady. She goes, I've never heard that before. And I said, yeah, because every time somebody wanted something fixed, they said, oh, we can't help you right now. I mean, they screwed over my grandpa back in the day, so, you know, but they screwed a lot of people over. I think she's older than 160, that one. That's one of the few people that might be older than Pelosi. That one's batshit crazy. She's standing in front of the building. Do you know who I am? I pay your salary, sir. I demand you let me in. This guy's like, I don't know who the fuck you are, lady. You're old and senile. Go back to the nursing home. Guy's like, I demand to see your badge. What are your name? And the guy said his name. She goes, what's your last name? He's like, what the hell do you need my last? What the hell's your name, lady? You old fart.
That is one ugly woman.
Somebody back in the day beat the shit out of her, and that was, you know, I don't know who's more uglier, her or Pelosi.
What an ugly
I mean, at least Pelosi tried to make her face look presentable and failed. This one, I don't even know.
Well, when the Hong Kong Phooey, when the quarantine was on and no hairdresser, you know, no, you can't go to the barber, you can't get your hair cut. But guess what? She got busted at her beauty salon in a mall.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever.
Oh, yeah. They did.
A big place of business. She got busted in her beauty salon. And like, well, you know, it's just this one time that, you know, yeah, I'm.
It's fine.
How do you call it? What they call it? What's the phrase for that?
She probably said, I'm exempt.
Yeah, I'm exempt.
Yeah, which is bullshit, because last time I checked, you're a human being.
Yeah. Oh, and I was wearing my mask, and then they showed a picture of her not wearing a mask.
Exactly. What mask? She probably whispered over to her aide, go get me a damn mask. Hurry up. Oh, it's right there. I just took it off because I'm talking to y'all. which defeats the entire purpose altogether.
Yeah.
You know, so it's insane.
Well, because I think Elon Musk wasn't on his side back then.
Yeah. It's funny how those people turn on that man. Democrats was kissing his ass a few years ago. Remember that? They were kissing his ass like the Lord and Savior. And then all of a sudden he switches to the right side, and then they go, he's the devil, he's Satan. Like, really? Because he's taking y'all's hush money away from you? Like, what has he done? Seriously. I mean, those people in Congress have probably murdered people. Okay? And they're still kicking. What has Elon done that's so bad? Like what has he done to individual people? Has he stabbed anybody that I'm aware of? I mean, what has he done that's been bad?
It's who he's working with.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, all these people that are firing bombing Tesla. There's a Tesla charging station about 3 miles from me. I'm surprised that ain't got bombed yet. But all these idiots that going out there firebombing his cars. You think he gives a shit? This man's the richest man in the world. He's just gonna build some more.
We'll buy another one.
Yeah. These people are keying it, they blowing them up. He's just like, really? Okay. Whatever, I'll just make some more. I don't give a shit. He's like, I'm just doing this for, he don't need to do it. He don't need it. I mean, it's the way I see it. He don't need it. But wait, ain't he supposed to be yellow?
Yeah, oh yellow.
Yeah, I think that's the colorblind version.
Yeah, well, that's Disney for you.
Oh, they'll believe it too. They'll be like, yeah, yellow is black. What a coincidence. They probably think black is yellow. And hell, they'll name a film Blackie and you see some yellow person going around like, what? Oh, man. That's so hilarious. Yeah, Democrats are a joke. They can't even stick together. They threw their fellow constituents under the bus. It's like funny. I'm like, what the hell? One guy was keying the car. He was keying the Tesla as he walked by. And it was so funny. And he looked right at the camera. He's like, oh, shit. What does that one say? Pelosi, 14 minutes. Huh. 14 million. That's it? Shit,
Well,
ice cream freezes.
She owns a vineyard in California, a wine vineyard, and she received $14 million from USAID for experimental farming. In case you was wondering why she is so opposed to the congressional audits.
So that's what they call. That's what they call her plastic surgeries nowadays. Experimental farming. Interesting. Interesting. She had to come up with some way to pay for that face. So, yeah, they sit there and they go, yeah, you shouldn't be messing with stuff. It's like, that's why they scared shitless. Elon's finding all their problems, all their what? We got another one. And he's like, yep. It's insane. That's going to be the new term for her facelift. Experimental experimental facelift. Yeah, Newsom is a pathological liar to your face and behind your face. I mean, that's California's doomed forever. See.
Well, she also had to get the money together.
General Leroy.
Let's see. I believe we should have an investigation into every multimillionaire in Congress who has accumulated that wealth on a congressional salary using our tax dollars. Well, you wouldn't have Congress then. Congress would be gone. Oh, Charlie Kirk. These people are going around. You seen that video that Charlie Kirk did where the college girl losing the argument And she's like, why do you do this? Why do you attack us? And he's like, well, how am I attacking? Explain what you don't understand, what you don't like. And she's like, and she's losing the argument. So she pulls out her breast for about a minute, 2 minutes, just pulls out the nipple, just stands there and smiles. And he don't even acknowledge it. He's just like, whatever. And then she pulls it back up because he was doing a YouTube stream.
Mm-hmm.
And that's their whole argument. They have no argument. So they're just like, And it's so funny because he was even asking, he's like, well, what do you not like? What is the whole thing? And she couldn't come up with a solid answer. So she's like, well, I'm going to strip. Oh.
Give everybody a free show.
Yeah. Well, they blurred it out on YouTube and everything. But yeah, she just did one nipple, barely. And I would have been like, hey, if you're going to get me censored, just go for the whole damn thing. I mean, hell, why not? But, man, I seen the General Lee a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
I seen one. I was like, there we go. So, John Schneider moved back to California. I mean, he still has his house down here, but he moved back to California recently. He did a YouTube video on it either yesterday or today. Said he was in California for something.
Is that a joke?
What?
Is that a joke about Bo Duke, John Snyder?
No, he actually moved to California.
Oh, okay. What,
He
like
said
Beverly Hills or Hollywood?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
He was on YouTube either yesterday or today, and he does like 5 minutes. He does with his new wife, and he said something. He goes, I'm back in California. And he said he moved. He said he was moving out of Louisiana. He was only in Louisiana because his wife was here. And once his wife passed away, and I'm sure he still owns that house down here, but
oh yeah, he's got a recording studio in there and all that.
Yeah. But he did a video. He's been doing these 5-minute videos with his wife, his new wife. And the video he did yesterday, it said, I moved back to California. So I don't know.
I'm not familiar with his name. Jesse Lee and Peterson and
what is it?
have y'all ever watched Jesse Lee Peterson?
No.
That's a comedian, I think. I don't know. Cat Williams is definitely a comedian. So the other guy must be a comedian.
Yeah, Carlos said, yeah, Peterson is entertaining, and so is Cat Williams.
Yeah, Cat Williams is a comedian. He's a black comedian. I haven't watched a lot of the new stuff lately. I mean, I can always check it out on YouTube.
I've seen a black comedian a while back. Damn, what's his name? He was. I seen a couple of shorts of him. Then I went to his channel. Purnell or Dornell.
Oh, he's a conservative. Oh, okay. Not a comedian. Okay, well, my fault then. Well, hell, these damn conservatives are comedians anyway. I mean, shit. I mean, especially if they're a Democrat, everything they say makes people laugh.
Pretty much.
I mean,
I
so they might as well be.
This guy was into politics too, or somebody. He's a comedian also. The one I'm thinking of. God, what's his name?
I don't know.
Darnell, Purnell.
I don't know.
You're talking about the guy from SNL, are you?
What's his name?
Chris Parnell, comedian from SNL.
Chris Parnell could be. Is he in politics?
I have no idea.
Or is he talking? Is he comedian about against? Is he on the right or?
I have no idea. I was just throwing out a name.
Is he on the right side of the field?
He's on the right side of the left, which means he made a U-turn backwards or upside down, one or the other. I don't know, all this nonsense with this, and the other. It's kind of. I gotta laugh at some of these things. Sometimes people say, I'm just like, and then they repeat it, and it's like,
This one kind of goes with the college sports.
I hope the Electoral College gets beat in the NCAA tournament. Well, the Electoral College didn't make the NCAA tourney this year, unfortunately.
That's right. That's right.
That's what's her name? That looked like AOC. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, she's got a Twitch page, and she plays video games on this Twitch page. Sometimes she does politics. She'll sit there and she'll play games, or she'll talk about shit. And she's got like so many. She brainwashed a lot of people. Like, she's got millions and millions of followers on Twitch, and I'm just like, she has no idea what she's saying. Like, she turns it into of course, anybody will watch any woman on Twitch if they're playing games, if they show their face or if they got a hot body, which she has neither of. But like, she'll talk like stupid shit. People will kiss her ass, and I'm like, that just shows me that people are brain dead. I'm just like, what's the reasoning for this? Like, if someone came up to me and said the sky is gray, no, the sky is green, and I'm looking at the sky and it's not green, but they tell me, oh no, it's green. I promise you, it's green. And then other people say, oh, I agree with them, it's green. And I'm like, I'm like, okay, I know the sky's not green, but then these people will swear to me that I'm wrong and I'm colorblind. And I'm like, well, you might have a point there, but I wouldn't say that. Let's see. Oh, hell, I can't read that one.
Okay,
I'll read that one.
I'll read it for you.
Yeah.
It says, we canceled the contract in New York educating transgender and queer farmers on food justice and food equality. I'm not even sure what that means, but apparently the last administration wanted to put our taxpayer dollars toward that. Brooke Rollins, Secretary of Agriculture.
I don't even know what the hell that means.
Yeah, me neither.
So
it's some fake name, some big fake name with non-fancy words that college words that most people can't buy for $30.
So wait a minute. They were trying to make tomatoes and cucumbers transgender again? Is that what they were trying to do?
Something like food equality, food justice and food equality.
I mean, we all know what they do with those cucumbers. So I mean, it's
that ain't good. God.
I mean, I'm just saying. If they're gonna farm those, that's why they farming them cucumbers now.
Oh man.
Everyone take off. No, we ain't took off. We still here, I think.
Dave Chappelle, Carlos Z said. That's it. That's that guy's name. I think he's
Dave Chappelle
conservative, but he's a comedian. He's good too.
Dave Chappelle.
And he's clean. He's clean. He tells clean jokes because you ain't gotta be cussing all the time and
no.
all that crap to be funny.
Well, Dave Chappelle was offered $50 million a year to keep his show on Comedy Central, but he didn't like the politics of Comedy Central and all the people. He said, fuck that shit. I'm done. He quit it. He quit his show. He quit his own show. $50 million a year. They wanted to give him a 10-year contract. He said, fuck y'all. I'm done. So he kind of took a retirement for a while. He was still doing his stage show, but he's like, you know what? I'm done. HBO wanted to give him $100 million to do a concert. He said, screw y'all, because you know how HBO is. He said, screw y'all. I don't need y'all's money. Fuck that. I don't need anybody's money. He goes, I'm gonna do my own thing. He goes, I don't need y'all, because they tried to tell him they tried to tell him you can't say this, you can't do that. We want you to do this. He goes, fuck that. Because I'm gonna do what I want. And in the last couple years, he's been on tour and he's been doing his podcast. So, but yeah, he got into politics. I didn't think you were talking about him though. But yeah, he was always fun. It's just Comedy Central wanted him to go woke, and he's like, nah, I ain't doing that shit. Nah. But for somebody to turn down $50 million for 10 years to do a show, that you know you got convictions. When you don't give a shit about that much money, then you know you're strong in your convictions. Because anybody else would have caved in and said, but damn, nobody's claimed the body of Gene Hackman or his wife after a month. That's insane. Not even his sons and daughters want his family want that shit, I guess. They're gonna get his money though.
Pretty much.
Or they already got it.
Well, they wasn't supposed to get it. He left all his money to his wife, but since his wife's dead, it goes to the Succession Act, which means the next of kin. He's got I think 2 sons and a daughter, and his estate's worth $80 million. So you split that 3 ways after taxes. So they're gonna get a chunk of money here or there.
Speaking of Gene Hackman, here's a young Gene Hackman here.
Men used to lie about their age to go fight in wars. Now they lie about their gender to beat women in sports. Yeah, the state of Maine's doing that shit. Yeah.
Old Trump threatened that governor, saying, if you still allow that or whatever, you're not gonna get no federal. Your state's not gonna get any federal money.
Oh, they came out today and they said we're not changing our rules. We're not changing anything. We're gonna let them compete. So they're stupid. They're gonna lose $400 million in federal funding because they're idiots. All that money for schools just so they can prove a point, which is wrong. So I don't know how anybody could be for that. I really don't. You know, it's just I don't get it. But I mean, they like men going into women's locker rooms, bathrooms. Just no. I don't get how they can back that. That's just dumb.
They're getting paid to do it.
Well, yeah, of course they do. They gotta get kickbacks from somewhere. I mean, if they're gonna give up $400 million, somebody must be saying, "Don't worry, in a couple years, we're gonna give you that money back." You know, the Democrats think that in 3-4 years they're going to get back in office. That ain't happening. There's no way. They're done. They're never going to get back in office in our lifetime. No.
Never say never.
Yeah. It would have to take some kind of miracle for that to happen.
Yeah, but never.
I mean, they would have to abolish the Republican Party for them to have a chance again. Maybe they'll bring back the Whig Party, right?
Yeah.
The Progressive Bull Moose Party under Theodore Roosevelt. Maybe they'll bring that. You know, maybe they'll steal that one from the Republicans and make it Democrat and bring that back. I mean, they'll just change their party to something else, and they'll be affiliated. They'll probably be affiliated with the Democrats, but they won't actually say they're Democrats. They'll say they're independents. But then the Democrats will actually be the ones that's feeding them money, so they can run. And then the independent will run the right. Independent will win the White House and automatically declare themselves being Democrat. Watch, that'll happen. That's probably the only way
they had a couple years ago. They had a man and his daughter and his son. They were at Walmart, and the little girl says, "I'm going to the restroom right quick," and they were checking out. You know, the restrooms are right there by the checkout counters, you know, next to customer service. And, you know, no doors or anything. You just walk in. So, you know, Daddy said, okay, well, you know, we'll still be here with all these groceries we got. Well, a little girl come out right away almost and said, "Daddy, this woman opened the door on me and was watching me twinkle." And the daddy said, "What woman?" And she said, "Well, she's still in the bathroom." The daddy went over that. The daddy told that cashier, "Hold on a minute, I'll be right back." Went over there by the opening to the bathroom, and hear this woman come out. Well, it wasn't no woman; it was a man. He half killed that guy. Cops got there. they put the man in the car for a minute. You know, the other one went out in the ambulance, and then they let the other guy out of the car. You know, the cop car, and say, you have a nice day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true story.
Oh, I've heard stuff like that before. Yeah. But that dude, I'm surprised they ain't, give him enough time, he probably would have killed him. You know.
Oh yeah.
Any father would have.
Yeah. That, 11-year-old girl. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn right. You don't do that kind of stuff, them sick bastards. I bet you the Democrats would have said, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. He didn't do anything wrong." Like,
yeah, he just looked at her. Yeah, right. Little girl got scared and ran out the bathroom. That's what happened.
He was just looking. He was just looking. He didn't touch her. And I'm just like, really?
She didn't give him a chance to touch or her to touch. She thought it was a woman. She couldn't tell the difference. But she got up. Just right away ran out.
Yeah. These sick bastards out there. There's too many of them out there. And they all got a D in front of their name, and that's the problem. You should never be that way. Back in the day, they shoot them. They probably would have had.
Oh yeah, man.
They would have had the holster in Walmart. Boom. That would have been the end of that.
No, even before Walmart was a store. When Sam Walton wasn't born, they were doing that to pedophiles and hell, they killed gay people. If you lived out in the country or something like that or whatever, and they used to kill gay people if a man would make a pass at another man, all of a sudden he'd disappear. If he was a stranger, he'd disappear.
Oh, they still do that in certain countries. I'm sure they do, but I mean, that's
probably yeah.
Yeah.
Quick Wrench said, "Did everybody take off?" No, we are still here.
Yeah, we're here.
In fact, I'm about to take off. It's 2-hour mark, and I'm still hungry.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to leave half an hour ago. I was like, he's still hungry. We keep going.
I was gonna leave an hour ago, and Raising Cajun showed up, so I said, "Well, stay on a while, and then we'll have a little fun with some memes."
Hey, maybe Raging can go live. We'll jump in his stream.
No, not tonight. I've been up since 2:30 this morning.
Oh. I was thinking of doing one, but I mean, if Cajun's eating, I probably won't have anybody in the stream. But I'll do one with Cajun tomorrow. You're like, "Thank you for calling me. Not to stop. How may I help you today, sir?"
Do that Norton fake Norton thing. They said it was how much was it? 200
probably $2.99.
$89.
Yeah. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, $289. It's a quantity one for a 2-year plan.
Oh.
And it's got invoice number, Norton and all. It says I lied earlier. I said PayPal account, but it don't say. Let me
they usually will tell you what they usually will do is they'll usually have you pull up your banking account history, and then they'll get on behind the scenes. They'll black your screen out and they'll add a couple of zeros to do the refund scan if they're doing a refund scan. And then they'll say, "Oh, we sent you too much. My supervisor's going to fire me. I need you to send that money back." And they'll tell you, "Go to your bank and draw $12,000." And these people will do this. That's the problem. I worked with a girl at Dirt Cheap, and she did that. They told her put money on a Green Dot card, and she put $10,000 on a Green Dot card, several Green Dot cards, and sent it to a guy in India.
Oh
And she
boy.
got fired for that. I'm just like, really? Oh, that's fake as fake can be.
Oh yeah, that look, Norton, it's the invoice number, and it says here, Dear Cajun. Okay, it don't say my name. Okay, because they don't have my name, my real
Dear
name.
Cajun.
It says your subscription with Norton will renew today. Now they sent me this March 20th. You know, that's
Oh.
almost 9 days ago, 8 days ago.
Uh-huh.
Is about to be debited from your account by today. Okay, items: Norton Computer Protection Service one for 2-year plan. To cancel and get an instant refund of your subscription, please contact our customer care. See, they want you to, they kind of like mind screwing you, like to cancel and get an instant refund.
Yeah.
Call this number. Well, somebody's gonna say, "Oh, well, I didn't do that." Oh, let me see. Let me go. I'm gonna get my refund. Yeah, right. Look here, copyright at Norton 2025 at the bottom. Usually, this early in the year, that copyright is not updated like that. Usually, it's later on. But it don't even say what account. I said PayPal earlier because I had one a while back say your PayPal account. And it was on my other email.
There's PayPal scams too.
I forget what it was. It was like something that I don't know what it was. Antivirus or something like this. I forgot. But anyway,
See you, Jed.
they said you heading out, Jed. All right, bud. Take it easy, man. See you probably Saturday night or something with 21.
Well, you know the new scam they're doing is QuickBooks. But they do it on all kinds of like I guarantee you, Kit Bogan, AI_Kit Bogan. He's probably gonna do his live stream tomorrow where he does the artificial intelligence and they automatically call the scams. And you can tell it's AI. Sometimes they'll wait and then they'll talk. You should watch some tonight. The channel's been around about 2 weeks, but that's his second channel. The first channel, he's got, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 million. He's just as big as Scammer Payback.
What's up, cornbread? What's happening, mon ami? Man, we got a bunch of Louisiana boys in here tonight.
I sent all my money to Cajun, so I ain't got no more.
Okay. Anyway, when they sent me that email about so much has been already taken out of your PayPal account, and then it said boudreau11@gmail.com. I'm like, okay, that's that doesn't. I mean that strikes me funny because I don't have a PayPal account under that email. Yeah, they try to send everybody that, and they'll get 1 out of 100 that they'll get right, and then they out of all of the other ones that they did get it right, maybe 1 in 100 of those will fall for it. Somebody that's stupid.
Well, what Pierogi does, if he's listening to it, he'll interrupt the call and he'll call the people that are getting scammed. And one lady, she got so confused. She was like, "Well, how do I know you're not a scammer? You could be a scammer too." And he's like, "Ma'am, I promise you, I'm not a scammer." Blah 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 blah. Like literally, the guy's name is John Smith. Thank you for calling. My name is John Smith. How can I? There's no John Smith in India. His name's Podwell or some shit. And so finally this lady, she believed him because he came out. He said, "My name's Pierogi. I have a YouTube channel, Scammer Payback." And she looked it up and she's like, oh, okay. She's like, "Please." And this lady had already sent them like $3,000. And luckily he got her money back. He went and canceled it and reported it and stuff like that. But there's a lot of scammers. I like to watch Jim Browning too. He's from the UK. He don't do live streams though. He doesn't show his face or nothing. But yeah, Kit Bogan and Scammer Payback. I follow them on Twitch also. They got a lot of freaking
Yeah, I
Hey,
watched
I'm
a lot of
telling.
stuff that Rogie did a while back. Then I started watching his newer stuff. You know, this was like a year ago, 2 years ago, when he was coming out with actually getting into their computers and
Yeah.
getting some people's money back. You know,
Mhm.
stopping the payments. You know, he would stop the payments because he'd get in their computer and payment pending or whatever,
Yeah,
uh,
he reversed
and
it.
he would stop it. You know, and then he'd
Mhm.
contact the people because he had their name, their phone number, address, all that shit. You know.
Did you see? It was about a year or two ago, maybe 3 years ago. He did one called the Scammers People Call Center, and it was him and all the scammers. It was him, I think Kit Boga, Jim Browning, and they had about 8 or 10, 12 of the big YouTube, all the scam community getting the money back. And they did like a 72-hour marathon where they were calling up. They were sitting there hacking the computers, and they were interrupting. They would say, "Man, please do not give him money, blah, blah." And they saved a lot, over $1 million, I think it was.
Damn.
And it was on Scammer Payback's channel. They were doing it live. Like all of them were doing it live on their channel, but it was Scammer Payback's idea. And they rented this place, and I forget where. It might have been California. Might have been, I forget exactly where. And they flew in all the top 10, 15 scam bait channels. Some of them actually watch the live streams and go, "Oh, I'm getting scammed," or "Oh, you're talking to me right now." So the
I did
scammers.
one.
But,
I got a video, one that I got. It was what, like 3 hours or something. I had that guy going on the phone.
oh yeah,
Me
they'll
and
keep you on there all day.
that's when Phil, Bill is that, aka Phil, was up there with me, and I was,
Another scammer.
imitating sounds and stuff like that and everything. Oh man, like
They'll
when I
keep.
started
Yeah.
up my Harley, I shook my ice tray in my freezer. My
They think
ice
you're going to the bank.
bucket, and I did
Yeah.
that. Yeah, like and I was like, oh man, I'm out of gas, And then it started raining, and I said, well, I can't ride my bike in the rain. I said, let me call a buddy of mine. He'll come pick me up, And I said, well, or he'll come give me some gas. And then finally I said, well, you know what? Because we was on the way to the store to get gas, and and the guy didn't even catch it. He could have said, "Well, make those cards at the dollar store while you're in town getting gas." Oh man, it was I had
That's because they
everybody.
read off of the
I had him
script.
going, man. Hey, look, I think I had 50 people in the chat. They were
Oh
eating,
yeah.
they was loving that.
If you title it "Going After," you got to
I
put. If you
did.
put a specific thing, yeah. Well,
I
Kit
did. I
Boga
said
today had
scamming a scammer.
Kit Boga had 7,000 people watching this morning.
Damn.
The AI Kit Boga, and it went 3.5. He had 7,000 people this morning, and the chat was going by so fast. And it's not when he does it. This is his second channel. He just started it like a week or two ago. It's not him. It's the AI, all the voices he did, and then they'll type in commands, so they'll respond to anything. And are you listening to me? And he'll be like, "Can you speak up?" And then the command will pop in. And the guy will say, "Do you hear me?" "Yes, I hear you just fine." And then they'll go on like a 2-minute sentence. "Oh, yes, I hear you just fine, but can you please explain to me what's the problem?" And they'll talk, and they'll be like, "Oh," and they'll keep on talking over the other one. Sometimes they'll hang up after a few minutes. Sometimes they'll keep them online for a while, but they'll say something, and then there's a pause for about 30 seconds, and then the AI voice will kick in. So I don't know how they don't know it's not AI.
Last time Miss Paula was in my live stream, I don't know, about 5 months ago, 6 months ago, maybe not even that. She asked me, she said, "When are you going to do another scammer video?" I'm like, I said, well, I hadn't got any emails from them, lately. So, but I'll probably let her know tomorrow. I'll send her an email.
Well, you could always get scammer
those. She says, you did a couple of them. I like those. That was too funny. Oh, well, let's do our sign out. Let's do our sign out, guys. Outros. I'm starving to death.
Oh.
Raisin, you want to go
You can
first?
do one, yeah.
All right, Boudreaux. Sorry I haven't been on lately, but life kind of gets in the way.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you got to work, got to sleep, got to work, got to sleep.
Yeah, every morning about 2:30, between 2 and 3, I was up. I mean, going to bed 6, 7 o'clock at night, maybe 5 o'clock at night, depending on when I fall asleep. But we'll see. We'll see going forward with this new company. We'll see how they act. But thanks for the link. Field guy, good to see you. Everybody in chat, y'all stay safe this weekend. Have a great one. But until the next time, y'all keep those wheels spinning, beavers grinning. We'll catch you on the next one.
All right. Appreciate you coming in, Raisin. All right. Field guy.
Well, let's see what I got. As always, Cajun, appreciate you giving me the link. Nice to see you again, Raging Cajun. We got to play that Where in the World is Raging Cajun game again pretty soon. And thanks for everybody being in chat. And look forward to that stream maybe tomorrow. You never know. You never know what we'll get. Send it off. Let's get about 50,000 people in Cajun's live stream when he does that scammer stream. Let's make that man rich. Come on now. Pay his medical bills.
Oh, weird. Yeah, that would help. That would help. Pay them.
Exactly.
Them deductions. Deduction. Yeah, same thing. All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all coming in, the panel members, and everybody in the chat. David Carlisle, Quick Ranch, Cornbread, and Jed, UDX, Carlos. Appreciate you coming in. Hadn't seen you in a while there. I know you come in every now and then. Scott Keller, Miss Missy Luquette. Well, yeah, she's
The
part of
best
the
Cajun
household.
cook on YouTube.
Best Cajun cook on YouTube. You're right. You're right. The Moose. Appreciate you, Theo and Steve and Jacqueline down there in Trinidad. All right, everybody. Y'all know the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe. Be that way. Be that way. Stay safe. As always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. I Pluta.